What's up, fam?
What it do? What it do?
Happy Thanksgiving. I know it's not Thanksgiving yet, but this will be our last live before Thanksgiving. So happy Thanksgiving. If you're new here, welcome to Sugar and Spice. And if you're not new, you already know what it do, baby. You already know what it do, baby. All right, y'all. Welcome to Sugar and Spice. We have a brand new series. As you can see on your screen, our new series is called Table Talk. So till the new year, we will be talking about a bunch of different topics. Some you may know about, some you may not know about. But there are some very good discussions that I think we can have, and maybe you can even bring it up at your next dinner. So we're calling it Table Talk. We are excited to have you guys. We haven't been live in a few weeks, so
It's been a minute, man.
Yeah, it's been a little minute. So bear with us. We're getting back into it. But we're gonna have a good time tonight. We have a good topic tonight. We're going to be talking about customer service.
Woo!
And I know that every single person can relate to one of these things we're going to talk about tonight. I mean, unless you just live under a rock, then I guess maybe not. But we also will be making a little holiday drink, and we'll be making a holiday dish, and that is what?
Hey, fam, you requested it during our last premiere, so hey, we about to run some mac and cheese. So we made seafood mac and cheese. We made buffalo chicken mac and cheese. Have we made a regular mac and cheese?
I don't think we've ever made an actual just plain mac and cheese.
I think we did on the last Thanksgiving live a year ago.
Okay, so we always do a live. We haven't made a
video. So we did, and this is probably going to be different than that one. This is a very simple recipe. So fam, tonight we are making mac and cheese. I think this was requested by a couple people. But the one person that stands out to me was Cooking with Ned, who said, "Hey fam, y'all need to throw some mac and cheese together." So Ned, this one for you, mama.
Here you go.
This one for you.
So you definitely can make this for Thanksgiving. So get out your notes and write down as we go. And hey, got a little recipe for you. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and get started. Do you want to talk about the ingredients?
Sure. We can't talk about the ingredients because we don't have many of them, fam. We got some elbow macaroni. You know that when it comes to pasta, it is solely your preference. And this is a pound of elbow macaroni. We have that Spice Addicts triple threat. Don't forget that. I actually opted for some medium cheddar cheese. This is a pound. We are using the block. We're going to shred that up in just a minute. We got some Monterey Jack cheese as well. I got 2 tablespoons of butter. I have 2 cups of whole milk. And I got 2 tablespoons of flour. That's it.
That's it?
That's all.
That's all. All right, so I'm going to make our drink, and our drink tonight is going to be, first of all, it's going to be a mocktail because I forgot to get the liquor. It was going to be like a margarita, but
AKA party foul?
It happens. But it's still going to be good. And actually, there will be a little bit of, I guess you can call it liquor in there because we'll be using some hard apple cider. But
that might be super hard though.
Yeah, it's 8%, so it's pretty hard. But I'm calling it cranberry lemon. I'm still gonna call it margarita.
All right.
Cranberry lemon margarita. We got fresh cranberries, fresh lemon. So while I get everything together for the drink, you can go ahead and answer the icebreaker right there on your screen. It says, what food are you most looking forward to for Thanksgiving? Let us know.
Thanksgiving, eh?
What food you looking forward to?
For Thanksgiving, I'm thinking, I don't know, something about that turkey and that dressing and that macaroni and cheese. So it's the trio for me. It's the trio for me, but
Yeah.
it is the trio for me.
So I'm really looking forward to dressing, because like I literally can't get anybody to make dressing other than on Thanksgiving. Like, everyone just talks about how hard it is to make this and that. Nobody wants to make it. So dressing and sweet potato souffle, I really like too. So between those two, I'm gonna be happy if I can get at least one.
I think you'd be straight, man. With between dressing and sweet potato souffle, I think you got it. I think you got it this Thanksgiving.
You think somebody will make?
Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, y'all hear me? Between Thanksgiving and Christmas, somebody got it.
I really want your mom, but guess we'll see.
All right, fam. I'm starting out with this medium cheddar. It's gonna get this shredded up, not special cheddar, and our apparatus.
And I put some ice into our glasses, and I'm going to I'm cutting up these lemons into like little pinwheels.
Fancy, huh?
Mm-hmm. So that is all I am doing. And then we can put everything together. That's the only thing that needs to be cut up.
And I'm just being careful, fam, not to shred my knuckles off. That's it.
Not the knuckles.
I'm just trying to keep them.
Let's see who we got in the building. We got Keeping Up with the Griffin.
What up, fam?
Welcome in, welcome in.
Man, do y'all believe it is November? Come on, man.
It's pretty crazy. I feel like time has been absolutely flying.
That is wild, bro. I remember getting into 2023 like, oh, Lord. Thank you for getting me out of 2022 healthy, boy. Mm-hmm. That's wild, man. We all the way in November, fam.
Yes.
I was talking to somebody today at work, you know what I'm saying, about Thanksgiving, whatever. And they're like, oh, yeah, we got another week. I'm like, oh, no, that's next week.
Right. No, I did the same thing. I was like, oh, it's like, right. Like literally next week. Oh.
No, next week, fam. This is no joke, man. It's upon us, babe.
It's too much, y'all. I can't even deal.
Come on, man. All right, fam. So I'm gonna actually start our water boiling as well for our noodles.
All right, so here's our glasses, and I literally just put in the lemon pinwheels and some cranberries. And you probably should like kind of split it up a little bit, like put a little bit of ice and then put the lemon and cranberries and then maybe put a little bit more on the top, just so it doesn't all kind of float to the top. But I didn't do that, so
here we are.
this is where we're at. So then I'm gonna put in this Blake's hard cider American apple. Oh, that's the wrong way.
They didn't want to see what it is.
And this is, I think it's kind of new. It's the American Imperial hard cider. So I think this is like new for them, but I could be wrong.
It's crazy though. I hadn't seen very many hard ciders that are 8%, fam.
Yeah, so I guess that's what makes it Imperial. We also have House of X in the building.
What up, fam?
What's up? What's up? So happy Thanksgiving.
Hey.
Absolutely. Say customer service is a must for us. Well, good. You should have a lot of insight for tonight.
And Stacy knows, man. I catch the devil when it comes to customer service, when it comes to all of that stuff.
Yeah, Donovan is like the king of bad customer service. Like, anywhere he goes, for some reason, he always gets like the worst customer service.
Lord.
So I'm putting in a little bit of orange juice, just some Simply Orange. And then I'm going to put in a little bit of pomegranate juice. And that's just going to set it off a little bit. Almost like a tequila sunrise. That's what it's kind of going to be like.
Oh, it's looking really good, fam. I don't know if you guys can see it, but that's looking beautiful. I'm coming in with the Monterey Jack next.
But I'm going to put a little bit more of content. All right, here we go. Cranberry lemon margarita. Minus the tequila.
All right, I'm with it.
Cheers.
That apple cider don't play, baby.
Yeah, it ain't for the weak.
Nah, it don't play. It's gonna let you know, hey, we here. You can put lemon wheels and cranberry and everything else that you want. But we still here.
House of X said we are looking forward to everything, but we are hosting this year.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Y'all hosting, fam?
Okay. I see y'all.
Hey, House of X, what's on the menu? Come on. I already know Winston about to throw down in that kitchen, man.
I'm just gonna be in the kitchen all day.
Sheesh.
Griffin said they're looking forward to the yams. Okay. Yes, those yams do beat it. House of X has been a member for 4 months. Thank you.
Let's go.
Yes. With strength, cook, and eat.
Hey, respect, salute.
We got Bud Files in the building.
Welcome in, fam.
Welcome in, welcome in.
So for anybody that may have just come in, Stacey, tell them what we're drinking on, mama.
And House of X said, did we get your email? Yes, I did get your email. I haven't actually read it yet. I'm waiting for a minute to sit down and actually do some work. But we will definitely look at it and get back to you guys. So if you just came in, we are making, we just made a little holiday drink. It has cranberries and lemon in there and hard cider, a little bit of pomegranate juice. So that's hitting. Then Donovan is making
Go for it.
macaroni and cheese. They were classic macaroni and cheese. Can't go wrong. It's a crowd favorite. So if you're looking to make this for Thanksgiving, definitely get out your notepad and write it on down because This is live, and we don't have any of the ingredients. All right, did I miss something? Oh, and we are talking tonight about customer service. We'll be talking about some of our own customer service horror stories. We want to hear some of you guys' customer service horror stories. And we're just going to be talking about customer service and how it's impacting us as customers and consumers in 2023 and what has changed in 2023. And as we go into 2024, we want to talk about how we can try to make things better. And we're just going to have a little chat about what's going on in the world.
I'm excited because I've been waiting to get some of this off my chest, y'all.
Yes. So we are starting a brand new series called Table Talk. Not Red Table Talk. yeah. Table Talk. And we're going to be talking about a bunch of different topics like this. We got PBT in the building.
Welcome in, fam.
Said I'm scared to type. My phone was tripping last night. That's all right. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Enjoy yourself. So before we start talking about the topic, I want to start off with a statistic that I found, and I'm going to be referencing some of these statistics as we go along, because y'all know me and Donovan are numbers people, so I like to see the numbers. I like proof of things. And these statistics I did get from Forbes. So this is from the Forbes website. And I wanted to read you guys one of them really quick.
Well, some statistics.
A second. Like I said, bear with us. It's been a minute since we've been live.
So our water is just starting to bubble just a little bit. Once that gets rolling, we will throw our noodles back in there. We're actually going to start to work on our roux next. I'm trying to get our other cam up, so that we can work through that. And you can see what I got going on back here on the bed. So we'll see if we can get that up and running, guys. Like Stacey said, it's been a minute, but we here and we live, baby.
All right, y'all. So 81% of customers say a positive customer service experience increases the chances of them making another purchase. So that means 81% of consumers do think that customer service is important for them to buy from a company.
Facts. Okay. That's I can see that. I could live with that. It makes sense. I'm there. I'm with it.
Yes, sir. So yes, that is a large percentage, and so I wanted to start with that because, you know, I think a lot of people think that like people don't care about customer service anymore.
Okay.
And so that proves that at least 81% of people still care about customer service.
AKA majority.
Right. So It is still very important to consumers, to customers, that they have a positive customer service experience. So the first thing I wanted to talk about was, and let me take this icebreaker off. Yeah.
Noodles going in, fam. We're going to boil these for about 7 minutes based on the box's instructions. Alexa, add a 7-minute timer.
Second timer, 7 minutes, starting now. Do you want to name this timer?
No.
I don't know what's. All right, so first thing is, let's talk about how customer service has changed. So it says 54% of consumers say brands treat customer service as an afterthought. So that's over half of consumers think that companies no longer care about customer service.
Sheesh.
That's a huge number.
That really is, babe. Can you put me back in the back, coach?
And I don't know. I don't think they said like the difference between 2023 and 2022, but all of these stats are from either 2022 or 2023. So this is all recent stats.
So half of the consumers felt like brands did not care about customer service.
Absolutely.
And you said it was either in 2022 or in 2023?
Yes. Well, this was 2023, but what I'm saying is I don't know if they compared it to 2022.
Okay.
So I don't know how many in 2022 got the same thing.
Copy that.
So I don't know if it's increased or not, but based on a lot of the other statistics that I read, it has increased. I can only, deduct that. But welcome in, Wiley Hustle.
Hey, what up, fam?
What's up? House of X said turkey, mac, cheese, rice, and beans, greens, yams, cornbread, pies, fried wings, cheesecake. Golly.
They said they was hosting. You hear me? They said they hosting Thanksgiving, baby. They ain't playing with it.
And so a big factor in customer service changing, I think, is COVID.
Facts. Big facts.
Technology. And really, I think those are the biggest two, actually.
Okay, when you say technology, like, explain that one to me.
So, with technology, a lot more companies are starting to use AI. They're starting to use bots for customer service.
Stop.
They're starting to use like
Alexa, how much
text messaging in order to reach their customers. And so they're removing the people and starting to put in more bots.
I get where you're going. That makes sense.
So there's not as much, phone conversations, phone communication, face-to-face communication. Like everything is starting to be either self-service, some type of AI bot, or some type of like messaging, non-face-to-face verbal communication.
Second timer, 5 minutes, starting now.
Nah, that makes sense, babe. Like, it does get very, very impersonal.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And so, so those are two of the biggest factors that I found. And we all know that after the vid, like, everything just turned to trash.
That's true. Nah,
and is it just me, or did everything turn to trash?
Hey, chat, y'all let us know if we're wrong, but like you kind of just took what you could get after a certain point.
Right. Like, I feel like the expectations for companies just completely like plummeted. Like, I know personally, I do not have the same expectations for companies and customer service as I did before the vid.
That is a fact. I would have to agree with you, babe. Everything changed. Nothing was the same.
Uh-huh. And so that's a huge factor, I think. Or both of those are huge factors in where customer service kind of changed and just went wrong, just went left.
Just changed completely, man. Dang. But it's wild though, man. Like, some companies were just doing so well, and then like just due to staff shortages, like whatever it might have been, they just switched up. And like
so that's another thing that I didn't mention, and maybe that is the third thing, is the labor shortage. So there is a big labor shortage now after the vid that wasn't quite there before. So I don't know if it's a reaction of there not being labor, so now we have to go to technology, or if the technology kind of came first and then it was like, well, we don't need people anyway because we got this technology. Which one you think came first?
That's a tough one because I think that they had been working to sneak technology in on us the whole time. And the reason I say that is because, Walmart like changed the game with self checkout.
Uh-huh.
And like, it was during the time where like it kind of freaked everybody out because Walmart was the main player. And they were just doing away basically with, the jobs of the cashiers, whatever. And this was before the time of Amazon. I mean, Amazon was on the rise, but they started to, just increase the amount of self-checkout that was available. You had less cashiers. Everybody was all hostile and upset. Nobody knew how to ring their own stuff up. It was all awkward and stuff. But then what's the name, baby? They forced it down our throats. So I think a lot of these companies already had this stuff, like, in the arsenal. And then they were just like, they just needed the opportunity to implement and stuff like the vid and labor shortages and all of that type stuff just presented the perfect opportunity to implement some of this stuff.
Right. So basically you're saying,
Alexa, stop.
It was already starting, but after the vid, that just pushed their agenda even more.
Oh, big facts.
To where it's like, oh yeah, now people really will agree with this whole self-service technology bot type of environment.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
That makes a lot of sense, I think. Wiley Hustle said, listen, if I walk in a store and not greeted, I'm going to walk right back out. I'm so big on customer service. Yeah, I mean, and a lot of stores don't do that anymore. Like, a lot of stores you go into, very rarely, anyways, for me, do I actually, like, get greeted.
I get either not greeted or overly greeted.
Right, because sometimes it's like, okay, calm down.
Welcome to Mo!
I mean, or it is like just some guy yelling from the back, and you're like, what? Who?
Huh?
Where did that come? God, is that you? Like,
is that true?
Like you just hear somebody yell, oh, hey, welcome in, or something. And you're like, okay. So yeah, to that point, like, it is very rare. And again, that might go back to labor shortage.
Alexa, stop.
Is it because there's not enough people working in the store that there's nobody there to greet you? Like, you don't have greeters anymore. Remember they used to have the greeters at Walmart?
Yeah. The greeters gone, baby?
They gone.
They turned into
they're still there, but they just there to watch you.
I was about to say they like little security people.
Yeah, they just don't want you to steal.
Because it's so much self-checkout. The greeters are turned into checking to make sure you pay for that water.
Exactly. That's pretty much it. If anybody's there at all. Usually it's not even that.
Hey, y'all, we only had the greeters.
House of X said they'll be pulling me out the store. Oh my gosh. We got Big Norge in the building.
Big Norge, what's up, fam?
Big Norge said, I actually hugged my Grubhub driver last night and thanked him for bringing food to my face. I always tip good too. Okay, that's another thing. So, and I guess let's just get into it. Hey.
Uh-oh, we here?
Look, we here now.
We here, coach?
We got the drinks flowing, got the food going.
Noodles done, fam.
They're the Grubhub, Uber Eats, Postmates, all of that. Like, these people do not care about your food. Like, and they do not care about the customer service experience. Like, there's been so many times where I've ordered food and then they just like leave it on the ground in the dark in the middle of summer where there's like thousands of bugs everywhere. If you live in Georgia or anywhere in the South,
But did you tell them not to leave it on the ground, LaShawn?
Absolutely. And I leave in the notes every single time. Please leave it on the table by the front door. Do they do that? Absolutely not.
Dang.
And they literally just don't care. They'll throw it on the floor and keep it moving. So yes, when you have those people who actually either come to the door or leave it where you tell them to leave it, like, yeah, that's when you can tell. Because this other stuff they got going on, I don't know what it is.
But I mean, okay, so we picking on the drivers. Let's pick at these stores, babe. Like, so what about this Grubhub, this Uber Eats, all of that type stuff? When you just order the pickup, you order, you know what I'm saying, to go or something like that, and you walk in there and they just assume that you are, you know, a delivery driver, not the actual consumer of, you know, the product.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh yeah, nah, it's gonna be another 17 minutes. And you're like, nah, bro, it said it's supposed to be done, you know, like 10 minutes ago, already done. Like I gave you extra leeway, you know, extra time on my order so that it would be done, so that I wouldn't have to go through this when I walked in, you know?
Exactly. Like, it's crazy. And so in that point, let's move to the next, I guess we can say topic. But the impact of technology on customer service. So this statistic says 75% of brands will be using AI-based selling by 2025.
75%.
75% of brands are going to be using AI.
Dang.
In a year.
That's a heck of a statistic.
Yeah.
Wow. 75% of brands will be using AI?
Absolutely.
Wow.
So let's talk about that technology piece. So automated systems and chatbots, while useful, may lack the human touch that customers value. And so I think personally that we are getting to a place to where you don't have any human interaction. Like, I think we're moving towards like literally everything being technology, and you don't have to talk to anybody at all.
Like, I've been on so many like of those little chat calls, whatever calls, and I just like get to the point that I'm just yelling out, speak to a representative, speak to a representative, speak to a representative, speak to a human being.
But the crazy thing is now, like some companies like Frontier, they don't even have customer service at all.
Don't exist.
Like, you can't even get on the phone and say representative. Like, there is no calling. There is no number.
Like, not even if you want.
All you can do is basically send like an email and tell them what the issue is and hope that they get back to you.
That's wild, bro. That is wild.
That's ridiculous. Or they do have these like chat bots and AI to where they're just pre-programmed to answer certain questions. And so if you have a question that they're not programmed to answer, what are you supposed to do?
You're in trouble.
So then you never actually get the answer or resolution that you were looking for because everything was automated.
Dang, man, this is wild, bro. And this where we at in 2023?
Child, it's a mess out here.
Fam, in the chat, man, is there anything good? Like, do we got some positivity in this? Is it helping us go faster?
Right. I mean, what do you guys think about technology? Do y'all think that it actually is helpful? Like, do you like not talking to anybody? Do you want it to be automated? Do you like self-service? Do you like, not having to? And, I think playing devil's advocate, technology is helpful in that, before you would call somebody and you'd have to just wait for hours and hours and hours for somebody to get to you. But with the automations, some things that are kind of routine, like let's say you're calling your bank and you just want like your bank account statement or something like that. Like they can just automatically send that to you and you don't have to wait to talk to somebody and give them all your information and this and that. Like they'll literally just give it to you automatically. You know what I'm saying? So like in instances like that, it is helpful to have technology. And just, making things faster, making things more efficient. Sure. I mean, I feel like there are good things about it, but I don't know. What you guys think? Do y'all want to talk to about? I'm setting y'all up a little bit.
Hey man, it be the keystrokes for me that the little bot lady be making. One moment while I look that up.
Right, like she real. Wiley Hustle said, "Listen, if I have to check myself out, I deserve an employee discount." That's a good point as well. Why is food and everything going up, but I'm having to do more and more work at the store?
Okay, but listen now. If I could play devil's advocate, I'm going in with that triple threat from Spice Addicts next. And that Spice Addicts don't miss. You hear me? I don't know where they make this stuff at or how they do it, but they do something different to it. You hear me? But so if I could play devil's advocate, when I think about like Sam's Club and stuff like that, it's crazy because they are incentivizing it. And when I think about Sam's Club, they are nothing more than Walmart. And you know Walmart don't play that. They the same people that introduced self-checkout to the world before self-checkout was really a thing. So now in Sam's, we got this scan and go. And they be like having separate discounts for scan and go.
That's true.
And it'd be like, all right, if you do check yourself out, like, and don't even be in the regular line in the mainstream gym pop, then all right, you get your extra $2 off just for you for this stuff right here because you shop how you shop.
So there are some people incentivizing it, but, or maybe that's a question for Mika. So if a company is incentivizing it, such as Sam's Club, and if you do self-service, then you get a discount. Is that better? Does that make it better? Or is it like, no, I still don't want to do it myself?
Nah, it's wild though. Okay, so we here. When I'm on the phone and I have an issue, I typically, because it has taken me so long to call, fam, and I procrastinated, and I built up the courage and the strength, and I put aside the time to call these folks. Like, I just want to talk to a human being. That's just what I want. But at Sam's, I want to skip the line. I do.
So is that all grocery or just Sam's?
I want to skip all lines.
So even if that means having to do your own self-service, like
I gotta do my own self-service anyway.
Well, so that's my question. If you didn't do self-service, but they made the lines go faster, like they hired more cashiers to get the lines down, would you prefer that, or would you still rather just do self-service and get on?
So the question is, would I rather...
Like, is that a better experience for you going through a cashier, or do you not care? You just want to get out as fast as possible?
I typically... It depends on how much stuff in my cart. That's my honest answer. For me, that's my honest answer. If I got a cart full of stuff, I want somebody else to ring it up. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yes, and that's what happens to me at Kroger. Like, they only have self-checkout. Like, sometimes they'll have like one cashier or something, but of course their line's gonna be super long because everybody trying to go to the cashier.
Facts.
But I have like a basket full of stuff, and I have to ring all that stuff up myself, like, because you only got one little cashier that's doing it. Like,
yeah, but if I got a basket full of stuff,
I would much rather somebody else ring it up if I have a lot.
1,000%.
So that should be an option, I guess.
Unless I'm at Sam's, because of the way in which I shop at Sam's, then I'm going to ring my stuff up as I go. And then the whole time I'm shopping, I'm like staying on top of it. So then by the end, I'm already done. All I got to do is like the little checkout thing, make sure that I didn't miss anything, do like a little final count or whatever, and so I'm straight.
Wiley Hustle says, speaking of customer service, I appreciate my Spice Addicts being shipped so fast. You're very welcome.
Hey.
We're all about quality at Spice. We're all about the customer experience.
Speaking of the customer experience, all right, fam. So this is now done. We boiled our noodles. We have made our cheese sauce, which you saw in the background. We mixed all of that in. We have seasoned with the triple threat from Spice Addicts. And then we topped that with some medium cheddar cheese and some Monterey Jack. We are going to cover this with foil and bake that for 25 minutes. And then remove the foil and broil for 5 minutes. I've cheated a little bit, and I have an example of what this will be. I'll bring that up in a couple minutes when prompted. It's all on you.
Okay. So to your point of, well, you and Mika's point of like paying more or less based on your experience.
Yeah.
This stat says 61% of consumers will pay at least 5% more if they know they'll get a good customer experience.
Oh, for sure.
So people are willing to pay more if they know they're going to get a good experience.
Absolutely. Absolutely, bro.
But like, I feel like companies are doing this whole self-service and this and that because they think that
25 minutes, starting now.
either one, people don't want to pay that much for stuff, and two, to save money, right? To save on labor or save on whatever.
Yeah.
But it's like the customer will pay more for the product if they have a good experience.
That's true.
So that's not adding up. Make it make sense, baby. Griffin says, so much has changed after the vid. It's crazy. Yes, it really completely changed the consumer experience, I think.
It has, and just what we're willing to accept, man. Like when you freaking pulled up to fast food and they just had a sign out there that said, everybody quit. It's two of us. Like we doing the best we can. And then you just knew that you just had to live with it, y'all. Like, and it just was what it was. And that was like real life true story for us.
Absolutely. And we left with the scraps, child. PBT said, better start saving your money now. Exactly. Griffins, I think it's slowly growing on all of us. It'll be normal soon. What exactly is wrong? The self-service stuff, or that's what I'm assuming you mean. Wiley Hustle said, now I ain't gonna lie, at Sam's Club I do the scan and go. The truth comes out.
See, hey, some of our sales that make you not want to wait in that line.
But I will say at Sam's, not only do you have to wait in the line to check out, you also have to wait in the line to get out of the building.
That's true.
So you got to wait in two lines at like the club stores because they got to double check behind you who shouldn't be ringing up your stuff anyway.
You got to check.
So again, make it make sense. Said Sam's line be so freaking long.
Hey, it'd be bad, man. You be in there making life decisions. Do I really need all this stuff?
I'm gonna come back later. BGP in the building.
What up, fam?
How you feeling? How you living?
Hey.
Welcome in. I'm not trying to scan and bag. That's overrated. So if you don't have bags, then it's all good. Because a lot of states, they don't use bags.
That's true.
So I think that's something that's going to start happening as well. is you don't won't even be able to get a bag anymore at these stores.
It's wild, bro.
So you gotta ring up your stuff. You don't get no bag. You gotta get checked at the door. The product's low key trash and expensive.
Hey, you gonna get weighed in and weighed out pretty soon, y'all.
Y'all, it's a whole struggle.
Hey, it's gonna be different, man.
This is crazy. BDBGP said I have off Sunday nights again, so let me know if you guys are able to help Judge BOB. I'd love to have y'all back. Okay, we'll definitely let you know. PBT said AI is going to be great for people that already have businesses. It's gonna hurt those that haven't set themselves up. Yeah, and I mean, and that's why I'm playing devil's advocate, because from the business perspective, I get it. Like, I mean, businesses got to save money too, like, and they have to just evolve with the times, because if Amazon or whoever is using AI, now I got to use AI, you know what I'm saying? Because that's what people start to expect.
That's a fact, right?
So then, like, every company just starts to fall in line, even though they may not have even really wanted to do it in the first place.
Yep.
But just so that you have the same experience wherever you go, then every company has to do the same thing. So, yeah, I mean, I get it both ways. We got me and I in the building.
Hey, what's up, fam?
Execs was on a call, but we had y'all running that cocktail look bomb. Thank you. So yeah, if you just came in, we did make a cranberry lemon splash. That's what I'm gonna call it.
All right.
Just came to me. And it's actually really good. And I kind of just made it up on the fly. We got Rooted in Essential Oil.
What's up, fam?
Welcome in, welcome in. Mika said, definitely pay for a great experience. Betty might not want to might not want to mess with me, because if my skin, my skin, so I'm gone to Shamika and pay more to get greeted and spoke to. Oh, okay, yeah.
I get where you at. Nah, we there.
So yeah, definitely, I feel like people are willing to pay more for a better experience.
Big facts.
Like,
Big facts.
for sure. I know I am. YouTube Brahman in the building too. My favorite TV food show is on, Cooking with the Catrins. Thank you. But yeah, like, I think we're coming to a close. So he cut me off early, y'all. So there's so many more topics to talk about with this. So we will definitely bring it back.
Put me in second screen, coach. Oh, I was premature.
But let me just read a few more of these statistics that I had. There's not that many. Customer service quality fell for 19% of brands in 2022. This is the lowest rate in 17 years.
That's wild, bro.
So yeah, like, the vid did a number on
It did.
on these rankings.
100% did, man.
Like, customer service just completely just fell apart.
It 100% did. It was just different. Like, you just had to accept anything, and it you know, it was what it was.
And this one kind of goes with it. In 2022, only 3% of U.S. companies were customer obsessed, which is a decrease of 7% from 2021.
That is wild, bro.
So it seems like it's starting to. So only 3% of U.S. companies actually are obsessed with customer service.
Crazy.
That's literally wild. So I could probably name them all on one hand. Chick-fil-A. Amazon, kind of. I feel like they're starting to get away from that, though.
Nah, I can't give them the 3%, babe. I can't do it.
But that was their motto. Like, that's what rose them to the top is how obsessed they were with customer service.
I feel you. That's not where they are now.
But yeah, I mean, I agree. Like that has not completely, but I think customer service has definitely decreased at Amazon. Like it's not the same as it used to be. I think, anyways. Nearly 80% of consumers still rank phone interactions as their preferred customer service channel. So 80% of people still want to talk on the phone to customer service.
Facts.
And I do too because I need answers.
I need answers too.
And I can't get that from an AI bot. Like they just don't understand. Okay.
That's good. I'm sorry, y'all. Hey, I ate it. Y'all can't see me.
Hold on. People just eating.
Woo, it's good too, y'all.
Oh, I guess I'll remove you. Well, that's
hot. Your old boy thing good though.
And then one last one. Okay, don't know what happened to it. So 39% of consumers have less patience today than they did before the pandemic. And he is number one.
But listen, though, I hold it together really, really well, fam.
Does he?
I do. Like right up until the end. If you tell me, okay, it's going to be an extra 17 minutes, you have exactly 16 minutes and 59 seconds. Like
that's it.
I ain't gonna hold you because like you already behind. Like it was due 10 minutes ago, and you say I got another 17 minutes. I ain't even gonna argue with you. Bet it up. In exactly 16 minutes and 59 seconds, spazzing out, 100%, all the way. Like ain't even gonna be the same.
What's up, Rico?
Hey,
we got Rico Bizarre Food in the building.
Welcome in, fam.
Welcome in. So yeah, we'll definitely have to talk about this again because, like I said, there's still so much you can get into with this topic. Like I said, this affects everyone in your everyday life. Anytime you are buying something from a company, you expect the customer service, as you should.
You do.
But it seems like majority of these companies are falling behind. I can't even think of another one. Chick-fil-A, what's the other ones that have good customer service?
Good customer service. What y'all got, fam?
Right. What companies have good customer service near you guys? Because child, I can't even think of them.
Huh. we gotta step outside of fast food. We gotta step outside of fast food.
I am. I still can't think of it.
Give me something, fam.
You've been outside of food in general. Like,
I don't know. It kind of depends on like what it is that is your need. Like because I think that some companies are like just really good and are really lenient about like their return policy or something like that. Like you still have that. But in terms of just like having a good customer experience,
right, every time.
and so from there, and I know we're trying to end, but from there, it kind of you kind of start to tiptoe into you get what you pay for, and that's a whole nother conversation.
Yeah,
and that's a whole nother
conversation.
A whole nother conversation because then okay, you ask me, so then I start thinking about the W, and I start to think about.
So yeah, that's what when I thought of that, that's the only thing I could think of is like more like high tier
facts
luxury companies.
Facts.
Like when we go to like really nice restaurants, like 4-star, 5-star restaurants, and it's like yes, it's always.
You think about I think about the W. I think about
or like
STK,
nice hotels,
like facts, bro.
Right.
Facts. Like,
so yeah, if it's like a luxury brand, then I feel like
You think about-
most of those companies are still
100%. You think about walking into Gucci, there's like one portion of it that's we really don't want you to steal our stuff. But then there's the other portion of it, like, I want you to have a personalized shopping experience.
Mhm.
I want you to have a person there that can answer
right
every
after beck
question,
and call.
that can go and get you the thing that it is that you need, that you thought of right as you were standing there. So that's when the tide starts to change.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's the only thing I can think of. But does that mean? And we'll just keep talking. Like, I don't think it should be like that though.
That's
it's
a
not
fact,
luxury
bro.
brand. Like,
Because you still spending your money.
exactly. At the end of the day, all this stuff costs too much.
Straight
So-
like that. Because if I'm buying a
All of
pizza,
it.
that pizza costs you $2 to make, but I'm giving you $13 for it, son. Like, come
exactly.
on.
So at the end of the day, you are making money. Like, let's be honest, or you wouldn't be in business. So it still is not making sense for me. The math ain't mathing, y'all. I'm trying to make it. Griffin said Huey Magoo's has good customer service.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, we've never been there.
Mm-mm.
Is that just in South Carolina, or do they have other locations?
Huey Magoo's.
Said at least the location we went to. So-
Not the disclaimer. Come on, girls.
Can't speak for all the other ones. That's funny. But yeah, so like I said, we can go on and on about this topic. And we have plenty of stories to tell of bad customer service. And good customer service too. But we'll have to bring that up at the next table talk. However, not next week. Next week is Thanksgiving. You guys enjoy your family, enjoy the good food, the foodie holiday of the year. But the next week we will be live again on Wednesday, 8:15 Eastern time. And we're going to be talking about, is our food getting faker and faker? Whew. So this is going to be a really good topic. It's going to be very interesting. I was just enlightened to some of these things that are happening that you don't even know about. There's a lot of things that the government and just entities use to distract us from what's actually going on. And I think this is something we need to talk about because obviously our food supply is very important. So we hope you come back for that one. It's going to be super dope and actually very probably informed and informational. I hope you get something out of it. And I hope you got something out of tonight. Feel free to leave a comment with some of your thoughts, some of your stories, some of the things you may want to talk about again related to this topic.
Should we leave your rants too? Because I want to answer them and I want to leave my rants too. Because Stacey don't let me get them all out. She just punched me in the chest and told me man up. So I need somebody to vent to.
So yeah, comment outside of the chat. If you want to leave your thoughts on this topic. We got Reddit J in the building. Welcome in.
Hey.
Says luxury and upscale businesses usually have more capital and higher paid employees who will take care of their customers.
That's a fact. Hey, but you feel it though, man. You feel it.
Right. And that's the thing. It may not have to be at that level where it's like, okay, there's literally someone just there at your beck and call. What
if I want somebody there at my beck and call?
Well, do you want to pay $20 for a burger?
Sometimes.
Okay. Well, anyway, but and back to the Chick-fil-A example, there can be like pieces of that you can use at your company. So, even with Chick-fil-A, like, yes, they pay for more people to be out there so that their lines can go faster, which gives a better experience. But they're not a luxury brand. They're not paying crazy amounts of money.
Nope.
Maybe they're paying a little bit more than these other fast food
Slightly
places.
elevated.
Sure. And they get more time off and that type of thing.
But the thing is, it's just efficiency, though. It's just efficiency at the end of the day.
Right, exactly. How can you make it the most efficient for your customers?
Straight like that, and they get you in and get you out. I mean, they not giving you no massage or nothing like that, but you getting your food, in what is seemingly a more efficient manner. So
yeah. And for those who just came in, I was reading a statistic that people are willing to pay more if they have a better experience. So, instead of paying $2 for a burger, I'd rather pay $3 and actually have a better experience than oh, okay, well, it's only $2, so I guess I just have to be treated like trash. Like,
what do you have? What do you have? If you know, you know.
Popeyes. Me and I said hot topic. Yes. So like I said, we can go on and on about this topic, but we will save it for next time. And says, yes, it is getting faker. They are killing natural food and farmers.
Ooh. All right.
You need to come.
All right. Hey, you got to come back. 2 weeks.
Yes.
2 weeks on the day. Cause you hitting the nail on the head. We gonna dig in deep.
See, you already know you.
Hey, stay woke. We gonna dig in deep.
Yeah. So definitely huge topic. And Ruda said, yes, the food is unhealthy. Can't wait. Yes. So that's gonna be a really good one. Maybe a heated debate. We don't know, but we here for it. And we hope you all come back for that topic on synthetic meats, synthetic foods, and is our food supply getting faker and faker? All right, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this live. Any words before we close on out? If you haven't seen our green bean casserole video, our mashed potato video, and then we have a gravy video that will be premiering on Friday. So if you haven't seen any of our latest videos, we've been dropping them kind of back to back with Thanksgiving coming up. Make sure you check those out. And the one on Friday that will be coming as well.
All right, fam. So my note for today will be fairly simple. Live while you're living. So many people that save stuff for later, hoard all their money, whatever it may be. I'm not saying, don't be frugal, don't be whatever it may be. And we got to make sure that we have things for retirement, all that stuff, bro. But let's make sure that we enjoy some stuff. We don't know when our last day will be. So we gotta live a little bit like, hey, like today I'm alive. So let's make sure that we rejoice in what today is. Let's also make sure that we do some fun stuff. We figure out what it is that's our hobby. We figure out what it is that we enjoy waking up for, and we execute on some of those things and have some fun while we're here. I would much rather being unalive and having people there like, nah, that kid lived, bro. That dude enjoyed life. He lived it to the fullest. If he thought of it and it was within reach, he figured out a way to go and do it. And that's what I want for each and every one of you. So just figure out a way to live while you're living, because there are so many people who are unalive and who have never lived. So for sure, live while you're alive, fam. That's my note.
Hashtag no regrets.
There it is, man. There it is.
Let's live life to the fullest. Like I said, enjoy your holiday. Get out there, travel, see people you haven't seen in a while.
That's a fact, man.
Enjoy your time off of work and all of that type of stuff. So that was, like the reference said, well said. All right. Love y'all. We out this thing. About to go eat this mac and cheese. And we will see you guys next time.